Merry Christmas, water signs, or Yule, or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. This is going to be a check-in of what you need to know, whatever the biggest message is, and we'll pull more cards on it. Okay, this is just for water signs since we're coming so close to the transition, okay, for the 21st. I forgot again. This is what is the biggest thing water signs need to know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of the month. What you can bring in, knowing in the new year, right? We're going to start out with a message from Spirit, and we're going to go around that, okay? Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. A lot of that's been going on, just so you know. A lot of people have discovered who their true friends are this year. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking you to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It does get better, we promise. Your heart will expand with more compassion for the world. And love will heal all. Right? Pretty big message. So I do apologize if someone you love has passed away. This is a general reading. If you guys need something more specific, you know where to get me. The information will be down below. I actually just got done doing a shadow session to see what one of the main problems was to move forward. That's what shadow work is. So it's a lot of grief. What does my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, need to know for the rest of the month since they're dealing with grief? Oh man, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Someone acted foolish? And now it's like your lust, or the cross watcher, put a person that you loved on the back burner. You put them as you didn't put them first. Let's put it that way. Someone you love, you did not put first, and it was something like you let your inability to wait something out, their sex drive you. And the only reason I say your inability to wait, because if they were there, you wouldn't be lusting after someone else. So it's like your sex drive, your second brain, ruined something, and you acted impulsively. Now you're in a lot of pain. Now you're facing all that grief. What else? Someone was very jealous, envious, so they used their sex drive. They knew how to lure someone in, and I have sell out here, so that means to me intuitively that this person was so dead set on you not being with the other person, you got led astray for a moment, sell out, you caved in, and the nun is even undressing. Okay, the nun is undressing. This person is not a good person that did this. the person who, well, if someone loves you, I mean, you don't really have to fight for them, right? You don't really have to worry, but that person, that jealous-ridden night hag is what I call them. That scorned woman that has to have it their way or no way, or man, vice versa, drew the other person in with sexual innuendos, and because they were feeling sad and they needed comfort, and the person they really loved, who they put second, they put this horrible energy of a person who hides their true face first. That is why there is a very painful loss. Okay, so we need to know how to deal with this for sure. How are you going to move forward? What's the advice? What is the advice for the situation with my water signs? Okay, and if someone else overdosed, because I'm also picking that up, I apologize. But whether you put them first or not, that was their choice. I just want to say that. Okay. How should? Okay, we're going to take that because it landed over on everything. So did this one. Nothing can be done right now. Nothing about this situation can be fixed at the moment. There's a lot of growth. It's like facing what the person or you or whoever has done on your own. There is about 27 to 33 days, if we're looking at a time frame here, before I think you could even try to repair this. It's like you have to look at the pain that was caused and the lies that were told, all of this for growth. It's like growth through pain, looking at the truth. Saturn's gonna have a big part in hand in that for you. Nothing can be done of the situation without you going and facing down your shadow, looking at the sadness, looking at the grief, looking at the loss, accepting your part in it, them accepting their part in it, and just being truthful about the whole matter of what happened and why it happened and how are you going to repair this. And that's where the growth comes in. That's where the growth lies. But you can't, there's really no contacting whoever this is for at least a month. Yeah, you have to balance yourself out and start making practical decisions. This is also asking, that's in Pisces, by the way, what is it that you need to release? I can tell you what that is. I can tell you what that is. This person, this evil ass hag that caused all that pain. This person right here, this dark entity. It's a very dark entity that got in the way of things. Whether that is drugs, blame, this person, good energy. It's almost like dark magic. It's like dark magic that got in the way of the water signs judgment. So this is on my hand. And it's not a very clear shot of it, but the last 3 days I've been doing great since I put it on me. Warding off that negative black magic because I feel someone has had their evil eye on me for quite some time. And let me tell you, I feel great. Okay, and soon you'll reach that conclusion. As long as you look at the bigger picture, look at everyone that was involved, because nothing is set in stone right now. You do have to do the inner work, the healing. Look at it, heal it, motivate it. Let me know if this is you, water sign, or a situation you're dealing with. Put the shoe where it fits. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Yule, all that.